Howdy class, my name is Travis Snap. I'm going to be going over scenario 2. I hope everybody's training is going great up to this point. You can go over a quick trip overview. So it's going to be a local urban flight. We're going to be doing some traffic spotting. What happened is our friend who had another opportunity to get some jet time asked us to cover for him in this piston aircraft is a job that he usually holds. This is most likely going to be a Cessna of some sort, a high wing piston aircraft. It's a slow mover, so we can be looking at traffic. And then our passenger is going to be the news anchor who's actually reporting on the traffic. And we're going to be flying at low altitudes in a congested area. So here are just the flight considerations I'm going to be taking into account. The route is just going to be a local urban flight. So major roadways, I'm going to be worried about high buildings in an urban area like this. I am a commercial pilot. I'm going to make sure that I'm safe to fly, use my I am safe checklist, and that I'm feeling well. This is an aircraft I'm not used to flying, so one, just making sure I know how to fly the aircraft, and then I know the avionics and all that, and then also that the aircraft is legal using the AeroPC checklist and ensuring that it's up to date with all of its inspections. And then for the environment, I'm just going to use my NW Craft checklist to do all my pre-flight actions, make sure that the environment is safe for me to fly in. And then the biggest threat to this flight is the external factors. So this news anchor who's sitting next to me wants me to get to a lower altitude than I'm flying at. Presumably, I'm already flying at a low altitude that I deem is safe, but he wants me to go lower. So that's going to put some pressure on my aeronautical decision making on if I should comply or if I should stay up higher where it's a little bit safer and we have a little bit more time to make decisions and avoid obstacles. Additionally, another external factor is that this is our friend's job and we're just covering for him while he's off getting some jet time. So we really want to do our best to paint our friend in a good light because we're covering for him in this regard. All right, so I'm just going to talk about some decision making here, but also just frame this discussion in the minimum safe altitudes, FAR 91 and 119, minimum safe altitudes. So anywhere we're flying, we need to be able to, if a power unit fails, make an emergency landing without undue hazard to persons or property on the surface. Granted, there's a ton of people underneath us. Over congested areas, which we will be, city-town settlement, or over any open-air assembly of persons in altitude 1,000 feet above the highest obstacle within a horizontal radius of 2,000 feet of the aircraft. So that is going to be the rule that applies to us, and it will be the most restrictive because we will be in an urban area flying over a ton of houses, buildings, people, commuters in their cars. So I would go no lower than this. However, depending on where we're at, I might even be more restrictive to this because in an urban area, there's still a lot of towers, a lot of high apartment buildings. And so just making sure that we're staying away from those as we're circling the traffic. Additionally, it's going to be split attention. I'm going to be trying to stay over these roadways as well as avoid obstacles. So I'm probably going to want a little bit of buffer. But at minimum, I will tell this news anchor, hey, I need to stay at least 1,000 AGL here. This is as close as I can get you. And I think 1,000 AGL is a safe altitude to be flying at if it's an aircraft that is not extremely old and I believe the maintenance has been kept up on. So that's my response. Looking forward to what you guys have and how you would work through some of this decision-making process. All right, we'll see y'all next time, and here's my reference.